Katherine Rod, Technical Agronomist with Channel in Northern Illinois. And today I want to talk about white mold in soybeans. So white mold is a prevalent disease that we have here in Northern Illinois and in the Northern United States with soybean growing regions. White mold, the pathogen overwinters in the soil, and in the spring with the warming temperatures and rainfall, that overwintering structure, called a sclerotia, will germinate and form an epithecium, which is where spores then are shot out of that then infect soybean flowers. Generally, infection occurs in that late June, early July timeframe when we have excess humidity, a good amount of moisture, especially in our mid to lower canopy, and flowers have emerged and are open on the soybean plant. Now, generally we don't see infection, but we see signs and symptoms later on in the growing season, generally around that mid-August to late August time frame. So when we go and scout and look for white mold symptoms, what we're doing is we're looking for white mycelial growth on the lower to mid canopy in the soybean row. We're also looking for, unfortunately, dead plants. And so when we find the white mycelia or the white fungal growth on the soybean plants, if this infection is severe, we'll be able to see the little sclerotia that form either on the outside of the stem or the inside of the stem. And those sclerotia look like little black rat turds. So what is happening is that the fungus from the white mold pathogen has blocked the stem, and water and nutrients can no longer get up the stem and into the upper canopy, into growing leaves, and more importantly, growing the seed that we then harvest in the fall. So general management practices for white mold. That happens at the beginning of the season. So in severe cases, or where you have a severe infection of white mold in previous years, we suggest planting at 30-inch rows to allow additional airflow through the canopy. We also suggest planting at a little bit lower population, so 140,000 plants per acre or less, again, to allow more airflow through the canopy to prevent the spores from infecting the flowers. We also suggest planting a resistant or moderate resistant cultivar or soybean variety. And then the final management practice that we suggest is a fungicide application. So this fungicide application, you want a dual mode of action product, and you want to apply this fungicide at the R1 to R2 time frame. The goal with this fungicide application is to protect the open flowers on the plant, especially in the low to mid canopy region. So with those scouting tips and management practices, if you are running into white mold this season, feel free to contact your local channel agronomist or channel seed pro, and we'll be able to help you out.